Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Chris Lee, aka Tony. This is my second beat in Logic 9. The first beat was a trap beat I did for y'all. This beat gonna be an R&B beat, so I'm gonna quit all this talking and go ahead and get to it. Basically, what I'm gonna do with this video is I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to make the quality of your beat sound good. I'm not gonna do the whole tutorial for this video, but I'm gonna show y'all basically what I do, which I showed in a lot of my other videos, but I'm finna go ahead and show y'all some stuff. Alright, first I'm going to go ahead and start playing the beat instrument by instrument and let y'all check it out. Okay, that's all I'm going to let y'all hear right now. That's basically just all the instruments that I decided to throw in there. Wanted to keep it real simple. Shout out to Fedaro. He's a producer slash, I would say, engineer, singer, the whole 9 yards. That kind of inspired me to make this kind of beat. I was listening to some of his music and watching his videos, and his beats were real simple, but they brought out the best of his songs with his vocals, because he was doing more work with his vocals. So make sure y'all check him out, fedaro.com. I'll put the link in the description box. But I'm going to go ahead and get to what I started doing to make the instrument sound good. So the first thing I'm going to do is my strings ensemble. Matter of fact, let me do my atmosphere instead. So I'm going to go to my mixer for that track, which is here. So I'm going to make sure that, go back real fast. Okay. Just want to make sure that that track is selected. Let's go to the top, and it's this one right here. Well, this track, it already has a flanger. The instrument, it already has a flanger and an EQ. First thing I like to do to all my tracks simply, basically, is to put an EQ on it. You know, I do high pass filters, you know, low pass filters, whatever. As you can see, this is already raised up and stuff like that, so I don't need to do to it. Also, it got its own flanger on there. Now, just to bring it out just a little bit more, I don't need to put too much, but I'm going to go ahead anyways and put a little reverb on there. I could put a compressor on there, but it already stands out. It already stands out enough. The instrument's like right in my face. I can hear pretty good in the headphones, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to go ahead and put this reverb on there. Go to Go Verb and just mess around with this one. So now with it's all kind of ways to get kind of like a stereo sound. When I'm messing with my reverb, I kind of like it to have it like a wide open space, you know, stereo sound, and have my reverb mix sound kind of high, and turn up my reverb tom also. So I'm gonna do that. If you hear that, that sounds amazing. Let me play it one more time. Gives it like a nice stereo feel. Always save after everything that you do to every instrument and stuff, just in case you ever have a computer program that shuts down. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next instrument. Next instrument is my grand piano. So let's check that out. Go ahead and go to the mixer. If I go to the mixer, it should be the second track, I believe. Yeah, it should be right here. Same thing with this one. It already has this channel EQ. You can use all kind of different EQs and stuff like that. I just like to bring it up just a little bit, so I kind of want to make this one just a little bit more brighter. Turn this up just a tad bit and make that like that. Perfect. It made it kind of just a tad bit more sharper than what I already had on there before. This is like another little Steinway Grand Hall plug-in, like kind of like its own little reverb that goes with it. But I just want to add, it's like a little effect that goes on there. But I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit more reverb. So I'm going to use the same reverb, turn it up a little bit, turn up my reverb tom, and check it out. Turn up my room size. About right there. So let's go ahead and play it with the other instrument. Yeah, you just want to cut that piano down just a tad bit. You don't want that piano too loud, because the other instrument got like that stereo sound already. So okay, that's perfect. I'll go ahead and go with that. Bass. Sometimes I know some people think it's weird, but sometimes I like to add reverbs to my bass. I don't need to do it right now. Let me go ahead and go to an instrument that I just want to add, some stuff to. Okay, that's this little instrument. I just want to add light reverb. I'm not going to increase anything on this. I'm going to leave it exactly like that. I don't want too much reverb. I just want that acoustic sound around it. So I'm going to keep that the same. I just added the reverb to it. Next thing, my yayo kicks. Okay, my yayo kicks, I just want to EQ it just a little bit. Cut that down just a little bit. Raise this just a little bit to make it kind of stand out just a little bit more. And then I want to go ahead and add a compressor. Make sure it knock real good. I'll go ahead and go with the platinum. Okay, so I'm going to leave that the way that is. Next instrument. I like to EQ this. I like the way the strings stand out, but I want to make them stand out a little bit more. EQ them a lot. If y'all can hear that, that sounds real good. Let's go ahead and go down to reverb. Turn it down some. The mix. Turn up the reverb tom. Okay, now just with what we got for right now, let me go ahead and play those instruments. And there you have it. That's pretty much all I do to bring out the quality, you know, to start my mixing and mastering processes, to put my compressors, reverbs, and EQs on my instruments to really bring out the quality, to give it that nice stereo sound, especially when I drop my vocals in there. Uh, this sounds like, for most people who want to know how I get my qualities sound so good, just to make it a long story short, when I make my own custom beats in Fruity Loops or whatever program I make them in, Logic, okay, on my beats, if I make a lot of the instruments with reverb, a lot of reverb, then I try to keep my vocals kind of dry, uh, or a tad bit less reverb than what I use on my instruments, so you know it can blend better. Try to have, I want my vocals to sound more natural. But if I use less reverb and stuff on my instruments, then I try to use a lot more reverb on my vocals and turn the beat down just a tad bit so my vocals sit right on top of the beat, so you can get like that Drake quality, the way his beats sound, his songs sound when he has his vocals with a lot of reverb, and that sit nicely over the instrument itself. So this is basically my quick tutorial on how to do like some mix mastering and you know, do some cool things with your instruments in Logic 9 to make the quality sound better. Hope this tutorial helped. If it did, go ahead, comment, subscribe, rate. If you got any pointers and tips, anything else, go ahead and just leave it in the comments, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.